Hello, how do you doodly do? Welcome back to another episode of Sail Mermaid. In last week's episode you could see the rough first sail of mine from Valencia going to Denia. Someone renamed this video for me, How Not to Sail on Your First Day Out. And that title was so good I had to use it, because I did a lot of mistakes in this video, in this sailing, that's for sure. I have been sailing before, but it was the first time on this boat and the first time in the Mediterranean. And it's quite different from sailing around in Norway and Sweden. There I am accustomed to the weather and the climate and everything, know the waters, and I think that means a lot. In the Mediterranean I'm new. There's the language barrier, there is the winds that I'm not familiar with. What happened to me is I met the Mistral, and the Mistrals are winds in the Mediterranean that has their own name for a reason. They normally don't show in the weather reports, they just show up. And speaking to friends who've been sailing here for a while, they say that when you think it's time to reef your sails, you should have done it 10 minutes ago, because the weather can change very quickly in the Mediterranean, and that's something that I'm not very used to from the Scandinavian waters. So I did a lot of mistakes, and I did not prepare before I go, because I didn't know which marina I would be going to. I should have looked up the radio channels and everything before, but now I found that most marinas in the Mediterranean use the same, at least in Spain, use the same radio channel. So if I only knew this before I set sail, I would have saved a lot of troubles. But it's a lesson learned. In this week's episode I am sailing from Denia to Calpe, and this is the beginning of the Costa Blanca in Spain, and it's a beautiful sail, although it's I didn't go very close to shore because I wanted to get there and didn't know exactly. It was a long sail, so I wanted to get as far as possible, and I didn't follow the coastline. I just took the fastest track. So I didn't sail very much more than the beginning and the end of this video, and it's static filming from video cams placed on the mast and on the aft of the boat. So I have taken the liberty to speed this video up with some rough editing and some techno music. Only one techno song, there is a couple of other songs as well. So I know some of you people don't like it, but please bear with me for this one, because it would make a rather boring video without it. So I hope you enjoy.
Tropical beaches, swimming through the sea, hot tan bodies, summer breezes, sailing free as the wind, exploring the world, flowing with the dolphins, driving through the sea. Beautiful sights, oh, beautiful people, oh, let's go together, yeah, exotic adventure.
There was quite a contrast once the wind had calmed down and Denia displayed itself once again in all its glory. Sadly I didn't find the time to go into the city and look around, I was eager to continue further south as I wanted to reach Malaysia on the African coast before Christmas. So this is goodbye Denia. It looked like a really nice place. I really liked what they had done with the marina and everything. It was super cozy. A lot of restaurants in the marina, and but it was expensive. The yachts there were quite luxurious, quite big. This is a 45-foot boat and it felt small. Really small. So, but it looked like a very nice place, and unfortunately the weather was so bad I didn't go to explore the city, and it looks like there's quite a lot of beautiful nature around as well, but I do that some other time, I think. Now I just want to get further south. It's been really cold. You can see I got my my warm one piece on at the moment. Not so much wind. It's picking up a little bit now, I think. And I got the swell in from the side and the wind from behind, so it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit rolling. But it's okay. It's a peaceful sail compared to the other day. I hope to come back to Denia some other time and do some more exploring and see more of the city. I just got the Genoa out today because with the wind from behind like this, you have to choose either one. Well, it is possible to have both up, but it's much too stressful sailing. You maybe get a knot or two extra. So, just surfing along, enjoying the day. It looks like there's a lot of caves on these cliffs. It's cool, super cool. I know there was another sailboat named Salty Mermaid that was a YouTuber also, and I probably shouldn't use their name, but it sure feels like the Salty Mermaid right now. Anywhere I touch is salty, and my clothes and my hands and everything is sticky from salt. So this little storm of ours left its trace on the Mermaid. So I better give it a fresh shower when we get ashore. It's not the most cozy place to be right now. Wow, these cliff formations are fascinating. I don't think you can get a good view on camera, but they really are. It's amazing. Look at those cliff formations, all those small caves. Should be perfect hideout for all the birds and everything. And there is a beautiful lighthouse as well. Oh, I love this. This is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, I can't really decide if I should take pictures or film this. It's crazy. And I'm just gonna turn around this cliff, and there's a harbor where I will find shelter for the night. So I was a little unhappy that nobody answered when I called the Marina on the VHF. But I guess I can't blame them because I was calling up the wrong Marina. Well, anyway, here now I'm parked, and just opposite of me is an Oceanis 323. It's the boat I used to have before this one. It's a 33-foot Beneteau. And look how small it is. Look! It's so small. I remember first time I took this out for a sail, and I thought it was so big. Actually, this one is a newer one than mine. I think this is hull 627 and mine was 524, I think. Well, compared to this, it's little. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was probably not the most eventful, but there was some nice photos, I think, in this video as well. So please stay tuned for more. In 2 weeks another episode will air, and then I'm going from Calpe to Alicante. Yes. Stay tuned for more. See you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.